team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-5. The Baltimore Orioles snapped a 9-game losing streak as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-5. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-1. Shane Bieber came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. Pablo Lopez got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 2-1. The Chicago Cubs got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-5. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got to 2. Max Muncy had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 9-4. The San Francisco Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-1. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. It's A's Baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he of the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Estrada swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. To Voit in time for the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Luke Voit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Luke Voit.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy gathers, but no chance to recover. Voigt is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Estrada is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Popped him up. La Stella is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and no one will track it down. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 on to the bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Chris Davis.
The designated hitter, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Sanchez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he throws it away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Up next for Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that strand a couple. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Called strike 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Mike Tauchman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fastball well outside. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Brett Gardner would be next. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tachman is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. On he pops it up. Urshela over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete, and we still have no. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
The second baseman, Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Up next to Oakland.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Popped him up. Voit will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2. Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And there's ball 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The second baseman.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
That's exactly. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we still have no score. Now batting, Marcus Semien. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Sean Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. he offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Gleyber Torres is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Giancarlo Stanton remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 27.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robbie Grossman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Liam Hendricks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. A ball and no strikes. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Chris Davis now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Garrett Cole wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the